Deep work are professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that push your cognitive capabilities to their limits. These efforts create new value, improve your skills, and are hard to replicate. This is the definition of deep work given by Cal Newport in his book with the same name. It provides a clear-cut pathway to improve your academic or professional efforts by shifting your mindset while you are working. Deep work is a valuable skill to learn because it allows you to produce and develop your skills at an elite level. And here we are saying elite in terms of quality and speed. However, due to the form that media portrays work nowadays and also the way companies are structured, it seems like shallow work and just being busy overall is being preferred over the complexity of deep work. However, this also means that those who are able to create opportunities for deep work will also be able to thrive. Since we'll be covering some of the concepts found in the book, it is highly recommended that you delve into the concepts yourself. If you want to listen to deep work, you should stay tuned to the end of this episode because I will show you how you can do that for free. Deep work can be contrasted with shallow work, which comprises of non-cognitively demanding, logistical-style tasks, often performed while distracted. These efforts tend to not create much new value in the world and are easy to replicate. But what is deep work all about? Deep work requires you to maintain a high degree of concentration while working on hard tasks. Instead of relying on the notion of being busy, deep work is more focused on your ability to be mindfully productive and tackle high-quality work that has a clear-cut purpose in your goals. In a certain way, deep work applies concepts of minimalism and essentialism and translates that into an activity that allows your attention to focus on a specific skill while always remembering to receive feedback to correct your attention and delve even deeper into your work. Adam Grant used a formula that basically states that high-quality work produced equals time spent multiplied by the intensity of focus. With this in mind, by maximizing the intensity of how you work, you are maximizing the results produced per unit of time spent. But even if we just concluded that deep work is valuable, we also know that getting to that state of mind can be incredibly hard. That's why it's so important to transform our good intentions into habits and routines that actually allow us to practice deep work. One of the barriers of deep work is the so-called culture of connectivity that always allows us to stay connected and keeps us distracted because we are always trying to see whether there's a new notification or a new email arriving in our inbox. In the end of the day, this enables you to focus thoroughly in your work and end up producing a higher quantity of shallow work. Furthermore, easier tasks will always be the tasks that we want to do. They usually provide us with automatic rewards, and our human brain is much more prone to seek behaviors that result in quick rewards than seek behaviors that carry long-term rewards, even if those are much better and much more valuable. The thing here is trying to fight the notion that by being busy, you are being productive. Busyness and productiveness are two terms that do not necessarily overlap. Being busy is doing lots of stuff in a visible manner, small tasks that you can check off your to-do lists. However, most of the times, these tasks don't add up to a deeply rewarding conclusion or allow you to progress in your work. A good way to add more deep work into your life is ritualizing its concept and creating a routine out of it. Basically, when you decide when and how you should be producing that deep work, you are creating a ritual for yourself to do that on a certain time of day or a certain time of the week. And this really helps you understand how you can take the shallow work you've done previously and turn it into a more rewarding and valuable type of work. Another thing that's really important is to reduce time spent in social media. The focus here on social media is due to the draining power it has on our ability to focus and devote our available time for working. Some strategies for this are silencing your phone, putting it on other room, uninstalling apps, quitting one social media platform at a time, etc. The key is to treat your phone as a powerful and useful tool to help you delve into a deep work routine while also preventing it from dominating your life. If you are interested in these concepts, you can actually listen to deep work for free with Audible. Audible is sponsoring today's episode and is basically better than ever, besides getting one free audiobook per month, which can be deep work or any other book we've discussed in a past video. Your subscription will also give you access to 2 Audible originals that you can hear anywhere else, as well as more than 100 audio-guided fitness and meditation programs, and newspapers such as the New York Times, Wall Street Journal, or Washington Post, all delivered daily for free in your Audible app. Basically, Audible allows you to develop so many areas of your life by listening constantly and learning more. Also, if you start reading deep work in your car, at the gym, or while commuting, and decide that you hate it, you can always exchange it for other audiobook of your choice with no hassles involved. As of this moment, you can start listening to deep work for free with your 30-day Audible trial, so your first audiobook plus 2 Audible originals will be free. You can visit audible.com/Mariana or text Mariana to 500 to start reading right now. If you're interested in these concepts, I usually do videos on productivity, organization, and motivation. So if these topics interest you, you can subscribe to the channel because there is a new video coming up every single weekend. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and I will see you next week. Bye guys!